DJ, Labour. Well, Labour right not easy, Papa. You mean to tell me the United Workers' Party trying to do a demonstration since 2005, and the most they get is 200 people. In 24 hours, the Dominica Labour Party can bring 5,000 people right here in Roseau, ladies and gentlemen. An election don't call yet, brothers and sisters. They believe Labour right, joking Labour rights. They believe we easy. But we doesn't take people last. No pakabo, they make woman. And when they jam us, we'll jam them back, Labour rights. We will beat them in the courts, and we'll beat them here inside of Lagon, ladies and gentlemen. And we taking our blows, we doesn't cry. We taking our licks. And once we start to give them a little blows, they're crying. They're crying. Since 2003, they're behind Roosevelt's carrot. The poor boy taking his licks, he's not saying nothing. All he about is trying to develop the country, ladies and gentlemen. We taking our blows. Angela crying tonight. And you know, I hear Lennox was crying. But listen to that. Now, when they announced the decision, they're not leaving Daniel. He tried to disguise himself. So he take Johnson baby powder and he put all on his face. But he crying. So as he coming on, he wiping his nose like that. So all the powder come out on his nose and it's down his face, ladies and gentlemen. Believing people won't recognize him. But it's only Leonard Linton that have a nose like that in Dominica. Only Leonard Linton. So no matter where he go, they will recognize Leonard Linton, brothers and sisters. And that's not all. He lying too bad, Leonard Linton. That is what my sources tell me. Because he said, oh, his sources tell him about scary declaration. And his sources start to scratch her head. And wind start to blow her hair. And he wasn't even smelling her perfume, ladies and gentlemen. And then he said, oh, his story has stuff and that is the sources. But Tony knows here. Tony knows use perfume, he's going on using. Why must a man lie like that, ladies and gentlemen? Multi-matter, messieurs, mesdames. But brothers and sisters, we are here tonight not only to celebrate the victory of the Dominica Labour Party in the courts, but to celebrate the defeat of the United Workers' Party. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate the triumph of good over evil, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to celebrate the triumph of handsome over ugly, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we're here doing tonight, brothers and sisters. But I want to remind you that in your celebration, continue to be vigilant. Because they ain't finished yet, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to let it pass easy like that. But we must be ready for them day by day, night by night, week by week, and month by month, ladies and gentlemen. For two reasons. One, we have beat them in every court case that they bring against this government. But you know why they like to go to court? Because that is how they make their money. That is how they make their money. Because they have the people's accounts. They have an account at National Bank. They have an account at Scotiabank. But nobody don't know how much money they're collecting in that account, ladies and gentlemen. And it must be plenty money. Because those cases, they are not easy, ladies and gentlemen. Those lawyers don't come cheap, ladies and gentlemen. The people's money. And while they want to call us corrupt, None of us know how much money they're making in the people's account, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody don't know how much money of the people they're making. But, ladies and gentlemen, their plan is to destroy Roosevelt's carried, our leader. It's carried now, spread out, ladies and gentlemen. And they believe that if they take out Skerrit, then the Labour Party will fall. But tell them no way, because we have an army. Our army is in level tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we will continue to rise no matter what. But I'll tell you something, Roosevelt's Skerrit not going nowhere, brothers and sisters. Parce que, yo di yo kabano blabaren, but you got bayo la pouye, messieurs. You got fouté la pouye, messieurs. You got a voltige yo, a pays sala, messieurs. Let them give us the blabaren to give us light. Let them light our way, brothers and sisters. But we put the grace of God on them, we give them prayer, and God will always triumph over evil. God will always triumph over evil. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, if not Roosevelt's carried, then who? Brothers and sisters, Eugenia Charles was alright, but when Eugenia Charles was in power, things was better. She didn't have the headache we have today. When Europe was in power, ladies and gentlemen, they had money. You tell l'argent, bagay, pate koya pesa. Today, Roosevelt Skerrit inherited a country when the world economy is terrible. Big men in Europe, in Spain, in Greece, in France, whether it's Sarkozy, whether it's in Italy, problem in the country, strike, demonstration, no salary in those big countries. Today, under Roosevelt's Skerrit, Dominica is doing well. Dominica is doing well. It can always be better, brothers and sisters. But we're not scamming in this country. We can pay our public officers in this country. We can take care of our elderly in this country. We can take care of our students, ladies and gentlemen. The region envy Roosevelt's Skerrit for their leader, because Skerrit has demonstrated great leadership. And they can call him thief, they can call him corrupt, but there is no evidence that Skerrit has got 1 cent from the Dominica Church. And we all can see where the money government Skerrit bring it back. Let's go to the State College and see it. Let's go to the President's office and see it. Let's go down the West Coast and see it. Let's go to Soufrière and Point Michel and see where the money is getting going, ladies and gentlemen. We went to Petro-Carib. They criticized Petro-Carib. And all of a sudden, he's now in Parliament. He went to know how much money have in Petro-Carib. That's not his damn business. That's not his business. They never won the Petro-Carib. The housing revolution, Edison James in Parliament saying he wants his share. Share of what? Edison James will have no share to get. We will help the people of Maryland, but Edison James will never see no money because they criticize him. And you know what? He don't want it to go to council. He don't want it to go to housing. He went it directly in his office in Maryland, so he can do what he wants with it. No way, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to happen. Brother, it's not going to happen. And it's jealous and jealous. Skerrit is no problem now with Skerrit. Skerrit has not done them anything. Our leader has not done anything. They're just jealous people. And Timothy told you that when President Chavez's death was announced, the United Workers' Party was celebrating. You could hear them on Q95. They were celebrating. They never liked Chavez. You know why? Because they say, oh, Chavez dead now, so no more housing for the poor people of this country. Imagine that, Maguesa. You hate your people so much that you will deny them an opportunity to fix their homes because President Chavez died. But you want news? You want breaking news? But I'll give you news! I will give you news! Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, 2 days after President Chavez died, we got confirmation that the government of Venezuela was making 2.5 million US available. 2.5 million US for the petition for Roseau, ladies and gentlemen. So for those that believe the petition for Roseau stop, I have news for you. I give you news. I give you breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you that when we came, we went to the funeral of President Chavez. And I must say, the third man that called was Roseau in Dominica. He had 30 head of state was in Venezuela and 65 delegations. And the third country they call, after Bolivia, after Cuba, the next country they call was Dominica. Ladies and gentlemen, and that should tell you the level of respect that this little man from Villacas have in the international community. That is the little man. That is why they want to take him out. Because Roosevelt's carried is a thorn in their pants, ladies and gentlemen. Roosevelt's carried is a thorn in their pants. And you want news? I'll give you breaking news. Because we went to Caracas on Thursday afternoon. And I want to tell you, Chavez was more loved in his death than in his life. Because when we left Caracas, there was still about 2.5 million people waiting to see their dear leader, ladies and gentlemen. When you're good, you're good. Leusho bonum, musho bonum. Ever scavicho bonum, Scavish is a good man. And anything the Venezuelans can do, we will do it better, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we're here in such large numbers to give support to our leader and the Dominica Labour Party. And to tell the United Workers' Party, leave Skerrit alone. I want Linton already. Linton has a way he likes to walk behind man. I want him. I want him. Come on behind Skerrit back, ladies and gentlemen. And tell Coppell to close his little window. Tell Coppell to close his little window. Because rain going to fall and he will get wet, ladies and gentlemen. But you want news? I'll give you news. You want news? I'll give you breaking news. Because by the time we left Venezuela on Friday afternoon, we don't ask for nothing. The people mourning, they're sad. You can't trouble a man and ask him for things in his moment of sadness. But I'll tell you that the Prime Minister was offered a commitment of over 10 million US dollars for a particular project in Dominica, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to tell you, that is, the Prime Minister will tell you when he's ready. So for those of you who believe that Chavez dead, Dominica dead, you lie! You're making a big mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Because when God is for you, no man can be against you. And that is why we need to give praise and thanks. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I say thank you, Ladies and gentlemen, I really have to thank you, the labor rights of Dominica. It's not because we're not calling a program, but we know that when the trumpet is on, we will be there, ladies and gentlemen. We will be there, and we will prove to the United Workers' Party. We will show them that whenever Scary call election, we will cut their tail again, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's about time. It's about time these guys start having respect for the people of Dominica. It's about time they start respecting our president. How long? How long will we let that happen? Not long, brother. Not long. We are about 2 years into an election. And we have to be prepared. We have to go out there and do the work, ladies and gentlemen. We have to put on our red shirts because we're not afraid. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. We will come out to the public and show who we are because they can't touch us. Don't worry them. They can call on radio. But we know their voices. And then they come to us racing with you to get the building material. They put in red clothes and pretending there's labor, but we know them. And they're getting money from the red clinic too. But they're always very scary, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot hate the devil and you want the devil biscuit. It doesn't work that way. It's not working that way. But we have a commitment to help every single Dominican, red, green, or blue. That's our mission, ladies and gentlemen. Because when we were making people in Dominica see, we didn't ask you whether you were red, green, or blue. We've made the blind see. Scary has made the blind see. You see mommy dancing there? You see mommy dancing? Scary fix mommy knee, ladies and gentlemen. That is why mommy can dance tonight. And the number of lives we have saved by sending people for medical treatment overseas. Ladies and gentlemen, any judge would never do that, brothers and sisters. Only Scary. And I ask you, if not Scary, then who, ladies and gentlemen? So I can say this. I have traveled with Scary maybe more than any other minister. And Scary is loved all over the world. So if we don't want him, there are people outside there who want him. Because bigger men with more political experience come to Scary for advice, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Scary didn't come by himself. God have a special mission for Scary. God have a special job for Scary. And Scary is doing the work of God in this land, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So I want to tell you people, the labor rights, that you have a solid team behind you. They can say what they want. Scary told you that no law, no constitution could prevent him from being the pirate of Vegas. And the Supreme Court of the Eastern Caribbean just proved to you that no constitution or no law could stop Scary from being the pirate of Vegas and the Prime Minister of Dominica. Labor! Sayo Pavlov, Duva Lapotio, Loke Vai, Abacamino! Ever look last West Scary. Look at last West Scary. If they want to die, let them die. That's exactly. But we're going all the way with Scary, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. May God bless the commonwealth of Dominica. Labor! 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 Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.